Hello there, you beautiful person. How you doing? My name's Tim. Welcome back to another episode right here as we play more of the awesome new Firmament game from CYAN. Before we get started, a humongous thanks to all of my legacy historians, Tony Allen, Sean Hammond, William Poneth, and of course, all of the other amazing people, the Dorka historians, early access historians. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you who support my channel. You can do that right here on YouTube, or you can head over to Patreon and support us over there. It means a lot to me, and I try to get you guys updated on stuff that's going on Patreon. I'm also going to be starting teaching some art classes, hopefully, and when I do that, they're all going to be on that Patreon. So thank you so very much for all your support. Lots of big dreams, lots of big hopes that I plan to do. Let's see if they actually happen. Okay, let's get into the game here as we get all this stuff in. There we go. Okay, so we're back in Firmament here, and we have gotten ice delivered, and we've gotten coal delivered into this furnace building, which is a beautiful looking building, by the way. But the thing that we have not been able to do is get the cathodes, the mathodes, all the lathodes, and all the other things to work. And this little thingamabobber here is supposed to tell us to correct any deviations and make it work. Make it work, sir. Get to work. So that's what we are attempting to do. Once we get this to work, the assumption would be, I do not like that this is here, because that means I probably have to bounce somewhere else. But once we get that working, then the steam will build up, and we'll get to go into this weird little place where it looks like it's kind of like prison cells, maybe? I don't know. And if we take a look over here, then you get this lovely firmament sign, and we'll be able to go in here. But as you can see, it says no steam, so steam seems to be the thing that when you put coal and ice together, you get a fart. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a really loud fart, and once we get that going here, we should be good to go. But I haven't figured out the science. Now, here's the thing. I would assume that I could just link all these things together, but the problem is, this main cathode here isn't even getting any power in the first place, and I'm not sure why. Because I can link all this stuff together. I mean, you can go like here to here, and then you can go up to there, you go to the other side, you can come over to this one. And so you think right now, if you had done this right, maybe those three light thingies there would light up, and then you'd be able to turn them on or connect them, and nothing's happening. So we're missing some very key power moments here. So how to do that, I am not sure. That is where the story continues at this moment in time. And like I said, I really hate that this is here, because this makes me assume destination added curvo processing. It makes me assume that I actually have to, unfortunately, utilize this to go somewhere else to then supply that power source. But let's go in here, because one place I haven't been a little bit is the CYAN, and the CYAN is just a absolutely gorgeous place to go to. So let's go ahead and head to the CYAN, shall we? Energize. I really, really love how they've designed this game. It is so beautiful. I love this game. And of course, all the freeze up moments here. So while this is happening, I will update my non-sponsored drink of choice. Today it is a Pepsi. Into this cool little wild gear canister, because my wife and I go camping, and so she wanted me to have something where you could put your soda can into this, and it works great. It's awesome. So looking forward to using that in our next camping trip in about 2 weeks, hopefully. Ah, I love this.
The missions they told us, and I believe them. And we did it well, preparing for the arrival.
I'm surprised that she talked to us, which unfortunately means we did need to come here next. That makes me sad, because I didn't want to have to. Oh, well, maybe it's a matter of following the footprints onto something next here. This way. Oh, that's right, because then this goes into here, and people died here, fell asleep here. Keepers wake. And there's nothing I can do here, right? Green paint is spilled. There's no green names here. So maybe I am the green name? Let me wander over here really quick. Keepers sleep. Not much I can do with my adjunct here. spooky. I mean, super spooky ideas. That's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. That you can kind of see in there like that. Is it cracked? Or purposeful? No, it's just open. Interesting. Why would it be open like that? Huh. I'm intrigued. I will remember that. Possibly. Maybe, maybe not. So... the question is where to next. Here's where we just came from. Let's check what other options we have. Because each one of these kind of gives us multiple options on where we can go in it. And I think they kind of keep you in the same space. Let's see. So we can go to the bluff, the ice factory, processing plant. So let's go back to the bluff. Let's try the bluff. I guess. Maybe. Let's just try it. It's not like I have a plan. Yuck. I mean, what do you do? Cool little lines and things. Neat little graphics. We have returned to the bluff, which is where? Okay. I don't think... I have a feeling that this is not where I'm supposed to be. I don't think any of this matters to us anymore at the moment. So I'm probably going to go back, and I think I'm going to get away from the bluff. Maybe we'll go back to the ice factory? Because I'm basically looking for one more spire, aren't I? If at first you don't succeed, just give up. It's not worth your time. Alright, we're gonna... Alright. Okay, so instead we're gonna go to the ice factory here, and we'll check and see if there's anything in these areas. Begin, please. I find it very interesting how she is telling you to prepare for the arrival. But preparing for the arrival means doing all the things that she did, which she wishes she didn't do? Is that... I'm not... That's part of the whole confusion of this whole thing that makes me wonder. Oh, excuse me. There we are. Sorry, guys. Don't worry. You didn't miss anything. Just me being very confused as to where to go next. Wouldn't this take me to the bluff? Let's see. Alright, brains. Okay. Have I seen everything I'm supposed to see here, I wonder? I feel like I have. But I'm double checking, because it's easy to miss something. Anything. Okay. I don't think going over to the other side will do me any good. But while we have this, let's get the lay of the land. wonder if I'm supposed to do something at that tower. I doubt it, but I don't know. But I admit I assumed rather quickly previously that I didn't need to be there, so it would be easy for me to miss that. So I'm gonna go check. I must use my eagle eye and find an answer to the question. What are you supposed to do next? What is a keeper to do? My fear is I might need to have to stack all these ice cubes somewhere to get somewhere else, which I'm just not interested in doing. I'm a lazy bum. What can I say? Nothing over here. Alright, so here's my thought. Last time I was over here, I walked out this way, realizing that I've been here before, and I'd simply opened up a door.
We understand.
I had simply opened up a door that brought me back to a starting point that I'd already been to. That being said, the last time I was here, I don't think that this spire turret system was here. Not that that helps me much. I haven't really taken a good look at this yet either, so I doubt this is going to be anything I can control. But I'm just going to take a peek at it. Very beautiful game. Very beautiful game. The construct of it, everything that's been designed is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's inspiring, it's spooky, everything that a CYAN fan enjoys. So far so good. What's over here? Oh, change in music. Okay. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, let's call it. Alright. So I have a feeling this is going to take me to one of those carts, which is not what I want to be at. Yep, that's what's going on. So... Curaveil. So my previous thought that I probably don't need to be here is still accurate. Which way is this thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Freaky little machine. Enter my belly, and I will take you where you wish to go. Which is, I guess, Curaveil. So let's go see. Alright, so what do you think? What are we missing? We're missing one spire that we need to open up. Do we have all of our... I feel like we're missing one adjunct, but maybe not. The other question is, when we look at the little controller wheel on the right-hand side, we see that it has multiple icons, which I would assume means that that's some things that we need to still do with our adjunct. And I have not found how that would behoove us. Oh, and I'm literally back to where I was a few minutes ago, aren't I? Yes, I am. Ain't that just dandy? Okay, I really don't want to be here because I don't think I need to be here. Not yet, at least. Because there's another puzzle to figure out first. Take me back to the reservoir, please. I'm at a loss. So, the next thing that we need to do is get steam. We have the coal, we have the water or ice. The one thing that we are missing is the fire. The only way to get that fire, I would assume, is how? How do we get fire? Well, we need to turn on the furnace, which is why we need to get those capacitors, or whatever they call those things. We need to get those capacitors turned on. None of them are receiving power from the single main thingamabobber. That one main thingamabobber needs power from somewhere too. And as I look around this big crazy world, I can't say that I really see anything that triggers my brain that needs to be turned on right now.
We measure.
Okay. Okay. I admit this game would be really, really fun to try in VR, but I think I would just get so sick. My body just does not do well with VR, and I love VR. But I just... I tell you what, I just don't do well with VR. I get the yawns, I get the shakes, I get the sweats, I get it all, and it just doesn't feel good. It does not. Okay. So, what sort of witchcraft do we have to do next? Huh, take a look at that. Some statues in there. Oh, look at that. So that one seems to be kind of like in a prayer mode or something like that. Or in, oh, I'm surprised. What's this one doing? Okay, hard to tell. Oh, that one's doing the same one. And that one's doing the same one. So one of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong. Okay. Oh, there's more. That's a different pose. That's the first one. That's a different pose. That's a different pose. And I can't get up to any of those. And then this, we decided, would lead up to... I know, I was already here, but still, I'm going to double check. Raise the lift. This, we've already turned this on. That calls it. I don't want to turn it on and off. I want to leave it on. Because I want to send that through. This is just to recall this guy. I guess my question is, why would you want that up here? Unless there was a way to get back up there without needing it. Now, another question I have is, can this go down? No. Okay. Alright, I wasn't sure if there was more underneath, but I was checking. I was just making sure. Just making sure. You know how these CYAN games are. Anytime you open a door, You better close it and look behind the door. And I just did that, because I know what happens. Okay. Nope, can't walk up there. That's moving. Can't walk up there. We are the Firmament. We are Venom. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, excuse me. Huh. Interesting, these could be possibly lights. I mean, where is this thing going to? It's sending all this stuff in, but it's not going anywhere. Right? I mean, where would it be taking it all? Why can't I hit this one now? It's not letting me trigger that, but it will let me trigger that.
We test.
Alright, we're in a full circle here. But nothing. We have a cathode fault. I don't think this is giving me any tips. Inspect metal and concrete for damage. Inspect heating pipes and elements for damage. Monitor water temperature. Monitor water quality. Monitor water level. Inform our keepers in the realm. Confirm with factory and processing keepers that ice and cold supplies are well stocked. And of expected quality. Okay. So, processors. And that's where we can use this. We can go and check out the processors, and we can go and check out the other one. So, Curveil processing. Is that where I am right now? I'm in the processing? I guess that would be... I guess that would make some sense. Bluff. Ice factory. And then I'm in the processing plant. Ice factory. Curveil Bluff. Swan. Well, I'm hitting a point where I don't exactly know what to do next. How would you go about... Alright.
We all knew the arrival. It was foretold. We waited and kept hoping we would experience it.
Once again, she talks. And when she talks, it makes me think I'm on the right path. Why? Where can this lead me? Juleston Reservoir, Juleston Arch. I don't think I need the arch. I think I need the reservoir. Because the arch is where I fixed up the adjunct, right? Reservoir. I'm gonna double check my math. I'm just gonna double check my math. I feel like the arch or arc is specifically where we've already been. wish you could hurry through this, but I guess this is like a loading screen. Alright. Let me out. I'm colorblind. Alright. Yeah, that looks like... Yep, that's exactly what this is. And I can't do anything here. And I've already done all of this. So we've already done everything here. So why would we want to come back to the Ark or Arch in this situation? Let me just see. Lower. We can go lower. So we can go back the way we came. Why would we want to do that if we could just go back to the Julston Reservoir, which would make more sense than what I'm doing here. So maybe we need to go back to the reservoir, or we need to go back to another one of these jumps and try a different method. Because there's not much we can do here, as far as I know. I think over here, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go see what the Julston Reservoir is. I have a feeling we've been there 600 times and probably don't need to be back there right now. But let's go and see anyway and waste time, shall we? Yeah. Alright. Alright, this feels familiar. Yep, there that is. But the fact that we are here could also mean that we haven't solved the entire riddle. And if that's the case, that could be interesting. We already turned on the power. I think this is where we turned on the power, isn't it? Down this way? Where all that red water was. Let's see if we're right. Yep, there it is. So we've already turned this on. We got green. So here's my thought. What if some of this power needs to go to our cathodes? So what if maybe we need to get up there somehow? Oh, no, wait a minute. That's just another transport. Okay. There's more than meets the eye here. Robots in disguise. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? It's a waterway. We can't go very far with the water. And I can't... Oh, look at this. Interesting that there is another pathway on that side that I can't even get to over here. Okay. Okie-dee. Alright. What's up this way? Ah! Is this the other one? Yeah, this must be the other one that I was just wondering about. Okay. So... why is this important? Because we need to empty out the water? Or maybe each one of these represents something? A water, ice, fire? Something? Let's see where this leads. Oh, Hello. Looky at this. Why is that going on? Hello. We might have some kind of tiny answer. How do we get over there? How do we get over there? Okay. Where do we need to be? Over here. We don't get there from here. We have to get there from the other side. What other side? So there is an alternative over here somewhere. Or I need to supply more power through this system. Ooh. That I wasn't planning to do in the first place.
We care for our world.
But honestly, I'm not touching this for anything. But where is... This is definitely not what I'm looking for. Because I've already done this. So that's not my problem. My problem is further. And I feel like there might have been another path here somewhere that in my rush maybe I missed. Okay, what's this? Okay. Let's lower this. That leads me to the lift. Okay. Let's see what the story is up here. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Ah, what are you? Acid holding vault. Full. What if I turn it off? Reservoir water pump is on. Oh. Reservoir water pump. Let's turn it off. Nothing happened. Okay. But look at this. This is perfect. This is where I'm supposed to be. That's not a good sign. Yep. Concatenated power. 1 of 3. Oh. Wait a minute, what? Hang on. Let me go. What if I go from here to here to here? I mean, I have power now, so why can't I connect it to this? Really? This is exactly what needs to happen, so what's going on here? So can I connect this one to this one? No. Can I connect this one to this one? No. Why ever not? Maybe I just need to connect this one to this one. Ah, look at how it's on across the board now. But I lose my connection. Why do I lose my connection there? And then where is... I need to lower the water. So if this... Oh, wait a minute. Huh? I thought that just turned green. Oh, it's timed? 2 of 3. Is there a 3 of 3? If I release it, what happens? Okay. Oh. Oh. Huh. What? Why wouldn't that work? Wait a minute, why is it on now? Why is it on now?
We test.
It just went red on me, didn't it? Yep. What? Oh, come on. And it's not working? Don't you think that would open it? Is there something else over here somewhere? Up there? Anywhere? Nowhere? I don't see anything. And it's not letting me control it even though I'm at plenty of power. Why can't I control it? Something's wrong with this philosophy. Okay. And then I was saying this. Why isn't this doing anything? Why wouldn't this work? How do we open the gate? Because you would think that all you would need to do is take this power here and connect it to this controller. That might only take care of one part of the gate, though. So if you connected it from here to here... But look at how it's not going to connect there. But if you did it in reverse, and you plugged in that one, and then that one, and then this one, suddenly you have 3. But it's not doing anything. So maybe the issue is not starting with those. Maybe you need to start with this first. And then take it up to here. No. This one first and take it up to here. It's not going to let me. Why wouldn't that work? Just do something. Well, what are we hoping to gain by attaching power down that circuit line? If we are supposed to flip something so that when we send power through it, it triggers something for us, then that would tell me all I need to do is check the other side of that line and make sure whatever isn't flipped is flipped. That way when I come back and I connect these two together, then it triggers something. It triggers a domino effect of some sort. Because I don't see anything else interesting that you can see in there. And this fact is annoying me to no end. Like, I want to turn it off. I want to empty this bunch of water so that we can have some better ease of access, I would assume is what's going on there. So I don't need this, I don't think, right? Because I think I've already done this. Juleston. Battery pool. I might take that over to Juleston just to see, but I have a feeling that this is our next puzzle to solve. And there's something stupid that I'm missing. At least we're finding something, you know? 43 minutes already? That went by fast. Well, we'll go ahead and take this guy and take a look anyway. It says it's in transit. Am I not being patient enough for you?
We have no needs.
Yeah, we do. Lots of needs. Lots and lots of needs. We need to figure out why things aren't working here. We need to beat this game. Okay. So that's going to go to the... You see, Juleston Arch. Or Arc. We've already been there, haven't we? I feel like we've already been there. I feel like that's kind of obvious. I'm just going to go over there and take a look, and if it's one that we've already done, then we'll finish up this game. Haven't we already been there? Didn't we literally actually already go there in the other... okay, we've totally been there. So this is a waste of time. Okay, so in saying that, we're going to wrap up the video here for now, I guess. But I do think we have a bit of a theory on what we need to do next, and that's going to be solving how to get power and how to get that next gate open. Once we have that, then I think we're going to be in the right direction, hopefully. But in saying that, I want to thank you so much for watching all of these fun videos. And we do have more Uru to play. Admittedly, with how crazy I've been, I've not been very inspired to play Uru. And with what everyone has told me about Uru, it doesn't seem like quite the game that I'm desperate to continue. So, let me get your thoughts on that. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if Uru is one that you still want me to play. I'm okay with departing that game from our collection for now and reapproaching it at a later time, maybe, or not at all. I don't know. I am the king of MYST, but that game does seem to cause a lot of trouble and a lot of back and forth. It does seem to get a bit old. So let me know your thoughts on that. Also, I'm working on a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm telling you folks, when I tell you that my hands have been deep into a bunch of different projects, I've really had my hands in a lot of different projects. And I'm trying to decide, do I bring those projects to this YouTube channel? This is a podcast that I'm working on that's talking about legacies and about history, about a whole bunch of different things. Do I bring that podcast here, or do I take it to a new place and make a new, fresh YouTube channel for it somewhere else? I'm not sure yet. I'm really struggling on what to do next. So I don't know. Just bear with me, because I'm trying to make some really difficult decisions on the next steps for whatever channel I'm going to put this podcast on. Legacy Studio is a great place for it, but at the same time, sending my audience here is awkward as I'm trying to play video games and do things like that, and then trying to do more serious stuff like all these reviews and things. And usually you separate those in different channels. So I'm torn by this. So if you are curious, I do have a channel called Tim Lee, and that will most likely be the channel where my assumption is that's where that's going to take place. But yes, there are some big changes going on in my life, some wonderful things happening, and some very interesting futures ahead. So I'm trying to prepare the way for more exciting more exciting life. I mean, life has just been crazy, and I've been enjoying every minute of it. And my wife and I have been a great team so far in this. And yeah, when it comes to this, though, I have no idea what to do next, and it's just ticking me off. So we're gonna wrap it up with that. So, folks, I will see you in the next video. Keep it crispy. 1 Tim 4:12. I'm recording the same night as the previous episode, so the verse of the day is from Romans 15:4. It says, "For whatever was written in former days was written for our instruction, that through endurance and through the encouragement of the Scriptures we might have hope." And I hope that touches your heart today. And, folks, I deeply appreciate each and every one of you for supporting my channel. I appreciate my legacy historians and early access historians for making this a place where I can come and do whatever I want here. And when I disappear for a little while and then reappear, thanks for always welcoming me back. Life has just been one of those crazy moments, and I'm sliding down another crazy ride. So, but I'm doing okay. Know that I'm doing great. So I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
We are the keepers.
Are we, though?